Welcome back to another video. Today we're coming at you with a tier list of the current away NBA jerseys. So without further ado, let's get started. First, we got Golden State.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's good. That's good rating. Yeah, I
Easy.
don't really want to see it an S. Yeah, New York probably like B. Yeah,
Yeah, I had a Porzingis Knicks jersey. Uh,
nice. Spurs I
Spurs.
probably put in like A.
Yeah, I agree. Nets,
Brooklyn.
pretty boring. Just two
Yeah,
colors.
yes, exactly. Atlanta's pretty tough. Atlanta's pretty tough. I put it either B or A.
Okay,
I put it above the Knicks though.
honestly, I kind of like the Knicks because it has three colors, but I'm happy if you want to do that. That's fine. Boston.
Probably B behind the Knicks. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is great chemistry we're having right now.
yeah. No, we're
Bulls.
locked in.
Yeah.
Bulls
B is
here.
for Bulls. Oh, yeah. W. Yeah,
Great.
look at it.
Philly is
Really?
probably top of B.
I was gonna say maybe put it behind the Bulls, but
Okay, I
also
I
like
like these little
I like how
stars on the
there's
side.
yeah, I like how they also make it like a really solid blue.
Yeah. Grizzlies.
Grizzlies, probably I'd put it in B at least. I'd probably put it maybe above the. I'd low-key put it above the Hawks.
Okay, that's fair to say. Timberwolves, do you like the stripe or do you
T-Wolves.
not like the stripe?
I like the T-Wolves stripe. Yeah.
All right, then, then we'll put it in A.
Oh,
Ro-
oh, dang. Okay.
well, bottom of A. Or we can put it
Rockets.
down below.
I'd probably put it below, maybe below the Bulls or up. I don't know. What would you say? Because I don't really think it's above the Spurs like
I just
that.
I just want to I just want to like I don't want like if we just continue going like this, 20 teams will be in B. You know what
That's
I mean?
true. Yeah, that's a good. That's
I
true.
want to
That's true.
differentiate a little bit. Like honestly, I
Rockets.
might I might
Okay.
I might do this and uh like this to be honest, just to differentiate a
I
bit.
look like this.
Or
Trying to
that.
think. I look more like the Spurs more.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Rockets
Rockets. I'd put it behind Philly. I mean, low-key behind Grizzlies too.
and below Atlanta and below New York, it's here,
Sure.
bro.
Yeah. Yep. That's fair.
Honestly, Boston's better too.
I feel like Denver's supposed to be more bluish. It looks really black. So it looks like a really dark navy blue.
Yeah, it's really not that
That
great
kind
in
of
my
throws it
opinion.
off. Yeah. Wizards is
Wizards are
actually
actually
pretty
like,
good. Unlike their actual team, they're actually quite good with jerseys.
you know what? Is this a good spot? What do you think?
I think it's a good spot.
Okay, okay. Lakers.
Lakers. I mean, nothing really big. Yeah, I wouldn't really put it. I wouldn't even put it above the Grizzlies to be honest.
Okay, I think that's fair to say.
All right,
Pacers.
Pacers. Pacers are pretty nice. Pacers are pretty nice. I'd probably put it maybe just above the Grizzlies.
Okay, fair to say. Fair to say. Thunder.
Thunder's just so tough. I love that shade of blue.
Probably below the Warriors though, right? Or
Okay. Okay, yeah, because I feel like they could probably incorporate the actual like Thunder part of it into the jersey, which they didn't
okay.
do.
Yeah. Clippers. Where would you put Clippers? Pretty
I
boring.
feel like it's probably hard stuck. See, Raptors is really nice. I love the fact they have like the arrow. It's tough. Raptors. I feel like maybe you could low-key put it above the Bulls. I feel like it's the same thing as the Bulls. It's just it has something like
Yeah,
more than it.
just got
Yeah.
a little more flavor. The colors
So,
aren't quite as nice. It's not as clean, it has a
oh
little
yeah,
more
that's true.
flavor.
That's true. Now I see the side by side. Yeah, you're right.
The Bucks is pretty solid. I'd probably put it right above the Grizzlies.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. That's all.
Cleveland,
The Cavs.
I just doesn't have much flavor. Like it's just boring.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think?
I think that's pretty fair. Yeah.
All right, Detroit,
Pistons. Pistons is pretty nice. I like it.
it is.
Damn, I think that's a little bit. I think that's kind of pushing it. I feel like I put it like right behind the Grizzlies.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna do a little
Yeah.
moving,
W.
and like I don't really know if there's any like crazy S, so I'm gonna move these two up to S.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's pretty fair to say.
Yeah. Also, guys, this is relative to how all of the other jerseys look.
Yeah,
Like, obviously,
no,
these are not going on S if we're comparing them to like the classic jerseys. Like, that's not touching the old Bucks jersey.
yo, what is this ad on the bottom of my screen, bro? I just whatever, bro.
Um,
Ignore that.
I'm gonna have to.
Thank you for leaving. Okay, New Orleans Pelicans.
God,
The font's okay. I think it doesn't have much crazy color or anything, and it's just like for me, I'd probably put it like right here. I think it's less clean than the Celtics.
That's actually, you know what? That's good. That's good.
The Magic, I like the
Orlando, they're coming
stripes.
out with the stripes. Exactly.
I think it's probably better than the Timberwolves. I don't know if it
You could
touches
say
the
that.
Thunder though.
I think you could say that.
Is that a first pop?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, great. The Kings, where would you
Kings, I
put this
really
one?
like that shade of purple. I like the fact that they have like multiple colors and they all like make sense to the logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Honestly,
cool.
that's a good
I
spot.
think maybe we could. I think maybe we could push up. I'm
Philly?
kind of torn. I don't know if we could push up because if we push up Philly, then we should probably push up Indiana as well.
Nah, I'm happy to just push up Philly.
Okay, I mean, I guess if Indiana's top of B, then that's cool.
Yeah, no, I agree. I almost
Then
might
go.
consider pushing up Boston, but let's figure that out. All right, Utah Jazz. I'm not gonna lie, we're adding a row below. Call that's black or no, not black. Um, wait, what even? Called the Utah Jazz. This is the worst jersey in NBA history, bro. That is so garbage, and the other colors are even worse. The yellow
I'm
one
not
is
lying.
probably the worst one. This is so bad.
I feel like it's low-key ridiculous that they made the four letters of Utah just so big.
Yeah, bro, it is garbage. Let me make this a little more of an appealing color. Perfect. But that's horrible. That is horrible. Portland's
Yo,
actually
Portland is
really
tough.
nice.
Portland is tough. I would put that at least in it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Honestly,
Low-key, you could put an S,
yeah.
especially because like like literally just a stripe or something out of just the like colors and the team name and number. Like that already does so much compared to like
Yo,
all of
low
these.
key.
Fair. That's fair.
I also think maybe
Maybe you could push up Golden State to S.
yeah, you could argue for any of these three teams to go up to S. The first three in A, in my opinion.
Hmm.
I'll do that though right now. Phoenix
Phoenix. I would say it's probably at least in B.
is better than Detroit.
I think that's
I
cool.
think
Yeah.
that's fair. Like right in the middle. Miami's pretty tough. Probably
Miami's pretty
like
cool.
what here?
I feel like you could say that's better than the Pacers just because I feel like the color scheme is just tougher. I feel like the Pacers have the same issue as the Nuggets where they're supposed to be kind of more toward in like navy blue.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay. All right. The
Hornets are
Hornets
really bro.
are
That color is so
beautiful.
pretty, bro.
Yeah, probably
W W.
honestly like there. The color's just so nice. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
I look you
It's
want to push Thunder up to S, but I don't want to be biased. I just that shade of
yeah,
blue
that's
is
fair to
really
say.
nice
That's
though.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I think if T Wolves are top of A, that's Loki. That's okay with me.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's fair. I think that also can let Pacers go up to A.
W W. And then last but not least, the
Mavs.
Mavs. Mavs is pretty cool. I like the fact that they actually don't just make the number like just split in the middle. They actually put it to the
hmm
side at least. That's a pretty cool rating.
Or do you
Um,
want to move it to A? What do you think?
maybe I think maybe bottom of A. Maybe
Okay.
bottom of A.
I
Yeah,
want to
but I
move
wouldn't
Boston
put it
up to
above the
B
Pacers.
because I think Boston is just better than all these.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
All right.
just
Yeah.
let
There
us
you
know in
go.
the comments what you guys think, what you disagree with, what you agree with, and anything else that you might want to see us rank or just any other content ideas. We'd love to hear it.
Yep. Thank you
See
for
you in the
watching.
next one.
As